This is...
So we've...
Ian. This is the Cool Cat Cinema Fireside Chat, episode 5. And I'm not going to do another take. This episode was recorded on June 15th, 2015. And I'm going to introduce the brave souls who just put up with the most difficult video game of all time, Half-Life 2. Co-op
full
modification.
life consequences.
Yeah, this was a nightmare. So I'm going to introduce, I am Matthew, and this is Andrew.
Hello.
And I'm Ian.
Hey Ian, what's up? I didn't know you were in this chat.
Oh, yeah, I snuck in through the window.
What's up, dude?
That's
How the
kinda
fuck did
creepy.
you get here?
Yeah, you know what, like I usually do.
Alright, so we just, we're continuing our adventures. We're continuing our Half-Life 2 co-op playthrough. We just finished playing part 2 of Half-Life 2. And it was a complete nightmare.
It was the opposite of last session.
It was...
Yeah.
We are a little loopy right now.
It
So,
doesn't
I don't
help that
know-
we're all,
yeah.
like,
So I
living
don't know
in
what kind of...
saunas.
Yeah, I don't know what kind of narrative I'm gonna be weaving in this when I finally get around to editing that shit. But
Frustrated one.
yeah, but let me just tell the people listening to the podcast, get you some insider knowledge on what went down. We died so many times.
So much.
We died so much. We never stopped dying. I couldn't stop it.
Every moment I
was-
lived was agony.
Every moment I
Yep.
lived and every moment I died was equally agonizing. There
Were
was
like
no
Mr.
escape from the agony.
We were basically like Mr. Meeseeks.
I'm Mr. Meeseeks. Look at me.
Oh, he's trying! I'm Mr. Meeseeks, look at me! That was a horrible
was us.
impersonation, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Every moment a Mr. Meeseeks lives is just agony. Our purpose was to beat Half-Life 2, and we will never beat Half-Life 2. So, Ian and I were suspecting that Andrew, just without telling us, we were pretty sure Andrew, without telling us, just increased the difficulty.
A lot.
Just a lot.
I mean, it's possible that it accidentally moved up, but I did check and it said normal.
Normal. More like, no, this is...
Going to wreck you all.
Wow.
There you
that
go.
was-
Yeah.
That was pretty. That was a stretch.
It was better than I had, so.
Oh, what did you have? What did you
Yeah,
have?
what-
I
what
had
did you
nothing.
have?
It was better than
That is-
nothing.
you know what? That was better than nothing.
Thanks.
Congrats.
Guys, your support is very meaningful.
Andrew,
Congratulations. Your
he's
joke was better than
nothing.
saying nothing.
I'm glad you opened your mouth, but only a little.
I'm glad you moved the meat in your throat, but honestly, it wasn't much better than having just kept your throat meat sedentary.
So
my
I
God.
feel that we
Wow.
are simply delaying our discussion of a very interesting topic, which
The
came up
Harlem
during the
Renaissance?
video. And that is
Langston Hughes.
the use and acquisition of cumbucks.
God damn it. I was hoping that would never be now. Because here's the thing. Here's the thing. I was planning on just editing out the sexually explicit content.
You were,
Because like, yes, we curse, but like, we never say like really offensive jokes
Yeah.
involving.
yeah. He was gonna be like
male ejaculate.
gonna Kaiser Soze that whole topic.
I don't know what
You
that
would-
means. Ian.
You would not know it ever existed.
Yeah, I was planning on just keeping it. So the joke was made that what is the currency in the dystopian future of Half-Life?
Are we actually talking about it, or are we going to try
We're
and
talking
segue
about it.
in?
You brought it up. You fucking started this, Andrew. Now you have to see it through to the end.
Explain it quickly and move on tastefully.
I didn't realize that we were just going to try and gloss it over.
I was planning on removing it and keeping it on the editing room floor permanently, and it would just never get mentioned again.
Maybe you should have told me before we recorded.
Before we recorded, dearie. Before we were recording, we were discussing what the currency in the dystopian future of Half-Life would be, and Ian said, "Combucks," because of the Combine.
The Combine.
And then for some reason,
Combucks.
Andrew just mentioned that
It
he thought
misheard.
we thought we were saying
Sometimes sometimes an O sounds like a U, and that's probably all we should say about that
and
topic.
sometimes an O sounds like an A, such as example recording.
But I thought that Combucks. Now I have to be super serious careful when I say it. I thought the Combucks joke was funny, but
It is funny.
now it all has.
And then Andrew
now it
had
all
to
has to
fucking derail it.
burn it like
Oh my
spiders and
God.
bees.
I don't know why we keep him around.
But because he art's good.
Yeah, I mean, he's pretty good at art, I suppose, but
And describing Renaissance armor and helmets.
oh man, bringing it back to like what?
Yeah.
Episode 2 of the Fireside Chat.
1 or 2? Yeah.
In our long-running, well-established series of podcasts.
That's been going on
The
for like
legacy.
2 whole months. That we release every 3 weeks. I don't know. Should we attempt to make the Fireside Chat a weekly thing? Or should we just keep it at like 3 weeks so we don't like just overrun our YouTube page with just Fireside Chats and nobody can ever find our proper episodes?
I don't know. I feel like one of the reasons we did the Fireside Chat was because we ended up always just hanging out in Skype after we played a game.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
So,
Well, it also offers like us the opportunity to give our loyal and beautiful users
insider secrets only with a subscription to Nintendo Power.
Yeah. That was good. I like that.
You know, like it's kind of like a commentary on what we did. So I don't know. People seem
You know
to
what
like
we should
it.
do? We should.
Uh-oh. What?
Yeah. Uh-oh is right. We should make the Fireside Chats try really hard to appear like behind the scenes, like making of videos, but like making up all of the video content.
I don't
So,
know
like-
how that would work, but I like it already.
So like just sketching random things on paper and getting really just interesting macro shots of them, but they're completely irrelevant because
Yeah,
like we don't plan anything or
and just get a bunch of like B-roll footage from some movie set that had nothing
Yes.
to do with
like
what we've
Lord of the
done.
Rings, like they're shooting a scene from Lord of the Rings with like all the props and everything on a green screen. Like, and this is how we achieved this shot in the Half-Life 2 episode.
Have a football diagram of us taking
We had
down
to
the
hire
chopper
Peter
and how we
Jackson as
planned
a
there.
special effects advisor to get 2 helicopters onto.
So I call up my
Onto the
buddy
screen.
Peter Jackson.
I said, "Hey Pete, you know a little bit about special effects."
Hey Pete.
Yo, Pete, we're doing an episode on Half-Life. How do we achieve?
This last episode, we were too frustrated to mention any of our sponsors for the episode.
Did we have sponsors for the
Yeah,
episode?
who are our sponsors?
Don't we mention sponsors every episode?
I mean, we do make jokes
Oh.
occasionally. Yeah, about
That is
being
kind of a
sponsored by,
running theme,
like,
isn't it?
I don't know, Coca-Cola.
I'd like to shout out to YouPorn for sponsoring our.
Dude, I don't know if you saw it, but YouPorn is currently running a Indiegogo funding campaign to shoot a porno in space.
Yeah, I
for
did see that. I
for
did see
$3
that.
million and like $400,000.
Wow.
I did
I mean-
see that.
that's even beyond the vomit comment. Like,
No,
they're
see,
not doing
I don't.
15
Yeah, see, I don't
seconds
know.
of
Are they
free
doing
fall.
like
They're
low Earth orbit, or are they actually going into space?
Like,
because I
to
feel
the
like
space
In
station.
space.
yeah, I feel like it costs more than like. Okay, so $3,400,000 is a lot of cumbucks,
Also,
but like, can you actually achieve? Like, can you escape Earth with that amount of money?
I like the idea that it is feasible that humanity will fund a porno in space.
Yeah,
But
Or
not
another
a space
manned
program?
moon landing or something.
So, the American people are funding pornos in space, but not their fucking space program.
Yup.
It's kind of like, okay, so it's kind of like the Blu-ray and HD DVD wars. Whichever format got pornography first was the one that won. So this is how this is how we get the
It's like
general
the Cold
population.
War all over again.
except just a little different and a little more pornographic.
Just
Just a bit. The Cold War was just slightly less pornographic than
Well, there were probably movies about it that you could watch. The Spy Who Came In From the Cold, the John Le Carre book. No? Okay. What a great audience. Stick with later.
I'll be here all week. Before I get kicked out for not being able to make rent because that joke was horrible.
I started to say the name of the book and then realized that the name of the book was a porno name, so I just kept going.
Yeah, it has to be, right?
I'm sure there's somebody who's like really well read. One of our fans actually got that joke, and he's laughing his ass off right now. So you know what?
Okay,
shout out
please
to that guy.
Yeah,
Whoever
post
you
in the
are.
comments, vindicate me. History will absolve me. I'm Fidel Castro.
Okay.
He said that. Don't worry
what
about
was,
it.
what's
Fidel
the-
Castro.
the-
He's
no,
he's
no,
being
no,
cast
no,
for the.
no.
Oh, it's Fidel Castro. I'm pretty sure he's the guy who's being cast for the porno in space. I think that's his name.
Wow. He's really old.
Is he still alive?
Is he still alive? Did he die?
I don't know. I honestly didn't pay
Current
that
events
attention.
with Cool Cat Cinema.
Current
Did
events
he
with Cool Cat Cinema, where we like frantically struggle to remember like 8th grade history. Fuck! Did he die?
It.
Did he die?
Wikipedia
Dude, is Hitler
says
still around?
Oh my god.
Wikipedia says he's still alive, but I'm not sure anyone's like seen anything from him.
I don't know. Does he have like a YouTube blogging account or something?
Probably.
I feel
Just
like
updates from Castro.
the
Cool
point
Cat
of
Castro
the
Cinema.
oh god.
Should we get him
The
on as
point-
like
Get
a
him on
special
the
guest?
phone, yeah.
Can we call up Castro? Call in
the
the
point
favor
of-
with Pete. Peter Jackson. Yo, Pete, could you
Pete
get us
and Fidel.
So, like, what if we just decided to actually try it and, like, it actually worked?
what? We
And,
accidentally
and there's a
accidentally
video
get Castro?
of just some no-name YouTube channel that does silly video game commentary videos getting
And then
an
there's, like,
interview
a
with Fidel Castro.
It
a
was
screen share, a Skype chat between Fidel Castro and Peter Jackson.
So I hope you enjoyed our video with our exclusive interview with Castro. Check out our related videos: Half-Life 2 playthrough and School of Dragons.
You can find that by clicking on this annotation here.
Always,
I just made
always
more
relevant.
work for us.
Yeah, you did.
Oh,
Put up
what?
that annotation.
Is the annotation that's being displayed on the screen right now? Sorry, iTunes users. Is the annotation being displayed right now? Is it a link to our Castro interview or to something else, like the Half-Life 2 video?
No,
that we
it's
just
a
recorded?
link to the two related videos because you just spliced in the Fidel Castro interview.
God damn it! I'm not the one who does the video to go
Yeah,
along.
but Matt,
Yes.
guess what? It's a podcast. It's an audio podcast. So it's still balls in your court, bro.
What? So we have an audio interview with Fidel
Yeah.
Castro?
Yeah.
Okay, well, can we record the content for me to splice in then? Or can we just start and pretend I spliced it in? Who's Castro? Come on, I'm doing a cast call for Castro.
Oh, I get it.
Who's Fidel Castro?
Casting
Gabe
couch.
Newell.
We can't just call up Gabe Newell. I'm not friends with him on Skype.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, seriously though. Who
Airline
the fuck is
food.
Castro?
Fidel Castro?
Yeah, who's gonna play him for our interview?
Oh, no. I'm
We're
not
gonna
doing
interview
this.
him. We're interviewing him
I
right now.
I veto this motion.
Alright, first let me look up his accent. Come on. We're doing this shit. New window. Alright,
Well, I googled an impersonator, and there's a comedian in Miami, so let's contact him.
January 9th. Dude, hundreds mourn the death of Fidel Castro. I think he's dead.
What? When?
I don't know.
Today.
Fidel Castro was in office until 2008. Can it stop talking about in office and just give me his life, please?
It looks
How
like
long was he in office in his head?
It looks like a hoax, perhaps.
There was a
but
hoax
no
for
one's-
Fidel Castro's death?
in just back in March.
Dude.
Maybe it's not a hoax.
What the fuck?
Maybe there were. No, February was a hoax.
Is Fidel Castro dead?
No, his lover died.
All right, here we go.
in March.
Cuba. Party Paper Report. Party Paper Reports. What a fun name for like a newspaper article. Party Paper reports on meeting of Fidel Castro and Brazilian. Cuba's former leader Fidel Castro met with Frei Beto, a Brazilian intellectual. He's an intellectual. He's really smart. This week, the first such meeting reported in the state-run Cuban news media since a recent swell of rumors that he was dead. Okay, so Fidel Castro is alive and well, to all those Fidel Castro fans out there.
Not sure about but
He's old. He's an old dude. He's gonna die eventually,
is.
like everyone.
everyone.
Well, I
Here at
mean,
Cool Cat
Sorry,
Cinema, we're-
spoiler alert.
Yes.
Everyone dies.
Dude, even Gordon Freeman. We haven't even gotten to the end yet.
Gordon Freeman died a lot.
Yes, he did. 40 to 50 times. I'm gonna have to edit the video down just so like nobody goes insane from watching us die over and over
Yeah.
and over again.
Oh, man.
Yeah, that was painful.
Yeah, but there was good stuff in there.
I'm sure it was fun. Yeah, I'm sure it's
that's
gonna
why
turn
you're
into
the
just a
editor.
fine episode. But I
'Cause
think
we
for
need
episode
one.
3, don't tell anybody. Shh, don't tell anyone.
Body. Oops, sorry.
What, did you just break something?
No. I just figured it's probably loud.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, don't tell anyone, but I think we should turn down the difficulty to, like, easy, if there is a difficulty option that goes that way.
Now everybody knows!
Shh! No, you don't have to tell anybody. It's not like they're
Bye.
listening right now. And... Everything's fine. Yeah, so it was,
yeah.
it was, pretty crazy, trying to just
So,
make progress.
what do we predict will happen in the next recording?
We get the gravity gun.
I'm sorry, Matthew.
That-
Would you run that by me one more time? I believe you said gravity gun, but it
I
didn't quite
said-
sound right.
I said gravity gun.
Wow, Matt, that's a really funny and original joke that I'm assuming you totally came up with while we were playing.
Okay, here's the thing. Our viewers, our loyal fans, our beautiful, loyal, sexy fans,
Sexy, yeah.
all of you, they
Very
have already
brief
seen the
detail.
video. They have already seen episode 2. I'm assuming. If not, go watch it. It's pretty good. I'm assuming.
If you haven't, why are you listening to our podcast? You're a terrible
Seriously,
fan.
what's wrong with you?
I mean, you can watch our
I hear
content however
ridiculing
you feel.
your faithful viewers is a good way to get them to stay committed.
It
Anyways,
worked for
they've already seen the video where the joke has been made. The gravity gun joke can be made. Has already been made.
Memes.
So we can just roll with it now. This they're listening to this
I'm sorry.
after they've already watched episode 2.
I
Hopefully.
didn't mean to hurt you.
The Clone Wars.
Roger.
I was referring to the airplane joke, but then I forget.
There is an airplane joke with Roger and Vector Victor.
Yeah.
But
over
that's
under.
not our own content, so we should probably stop before we get a cease and desist from Mr. Roger Airplane.
From Roger Airplane. Rest in peace, Leslie Nielsen.
Is
Airplane
Leslie Nielsen still
Incorporated.
alive?
No,
Wait,
his last...
We can't have Leslie Nielsen, but we get fucking
No.
Castro still?
Yeah, I know. It's a harsh, unfair world. No, I think Leslie Nielsen, speaking of harsh and unfair, I think his last role was in Stan Helsing, which was terrible.
Oh, no.
What's Stan Helsing?
It's exactly
It's-
what it sounds like.
Is
Yeah,
it like
it's
a-
a...
Is it like
It's
a scary movie
Yes.
version of like Van Helsing?
It
So, like,
has
A
to be.
little bit. Yeah, it's teenagers and they go out and then there's vampires and Stan Helsing turns out to be related to Van Helsing and he's a vampire
Wow.
hunter.
really? Not just a
And-
coincidence, huh?
And Leslie Nielsen wears goofy drag and it's kind of sad for
That's
him.
so unfortunate. How far
Yeah.
the mighty have fallen.
Like you can do drag and make it funny,
you know
but
how
it
much
just
money that so
wasn't.
the budget for Stan Helsing, half of it probably went to convincing Leslie Nielsen to appear in the
Yeah.
cameo. Like no way
Yeah.
would he just like go, oh yeah, I'll show up in that movie. They paid him billions
Literally
of dollars,
billions.
I bet. The highest budget a movie has ever seen.
Yeah, and I mean, it had its moments, but overall,
So, I figure now is a good time to
talk about the commercial.
talk about let's make this the mailbag section.
Oh, yeah.
If you want to have your comments read on the podcast, you can either send them to coolcatcinema@gmail.com or just post a comment on like the YouTube channel. So I figured we'd respond to we've been getting some really nice messages lately. Like
We
seriously,
have a lot
I
less trolling.
I have been like so happy to read these comments. I am gonna fucking read them out loud and reply to them personally.
Do it.
Up first, we have Space Cowboy. I've been following you guys ever since I saw your Robert Pooner and the Spice Boys video posted on Reddit about 3 years ago, and I'm really happy
Yes.
that you guys have been making more videos recently. I really like that you guys play some lesser-known games, like Half-Life 2, because certain games can be boring to watch after seeing... Sorry we already disappointed you, Space Cowboy. Because certain games can be boring to watch after seeing them being played by so many different Let's Players. I also really enjoy the Fireside chats, especially episode 5, the best Fireside chat. Keep up the good work, and I look forward to all your upcoming videos. Space Cowboy, yeah, you, like, really, your guys' comments keep us going. Like, it is so nice to read these things. It makes my ego go explode. No, but seriously, like, it's... We don't make any money off of this shit. And it's just really nice to hear that people are enjoying it. So,
Yeah.
Thank you, Space Cowboy.
It was super awesome of you to leave such nice words for us.
And we have The Brush Guy. Seriously, you guys are one of my favorite YouTube channels. I really hope you keep up the content because you honestly make me laugh more than almost any other. Hope you keep up the series. The Brush Guy. We will do whatever we can to keep up the series, but it is really fighting back. Half-Life 2 really has been fighting us. You may notice in episode 2 that we put out eventually. Oh man. What a trial that was.
Also, thanks to Jardo74 for encouraging us to stick with it and finish the
In the
trial that was a certain flying piece of shit.
also known as a helicopter. More like hell-icopter.
There you go.
Because it reminded me of hell, because I've been there before. You know when people die and they see God? No, when I die, I instead saw Satan, and his butthole looked like Half-Life 2.
I
got really acquainted with Satan's butthole.
Mr. Gavin will appreciate such harsh words.
Is he gonna, cut
In
off
your
our
next
funding?
one-on-one sit-down meeting with him regarding funding for the CCC project.
The CCC project. It sounds really terrifying when you say it that way.
Wasn't the CCCP something about communist Russia?
I don't know.
I don't know,
Was
but
it?
let's go
That's
back
an
to the
interesting
history
coincidence.
lessons.
No comment.
Yeah. No comment.
Let's see,
Gabe,
CCCP
balls in
is
your
the
court.
Combined Community Codec Pack. It also
put
stands
Russia
for the Soviet
in your
Union.
search. Yep. History, ladies and gentlemen.
Why was it CCCP? Oh, because it uses like the Russian characters.
Their alphabet,
Yeah.
which who knows how that works.
I'm gonna try and pronounce the Russian by using English.
Oh, here we
It's
go.
the Koho 3 Kobet Konan Kuten 4 Pekni 6.
Are you okay, Matt?
Yes, I'm currently having a seizure. Dial 911
now
immediately.
you know
Send help.
why they call it CCCP.
And now you know how to how to read Russian. Oh. Yeah, so apparently the CCC project is just the Soviet Union's revival.
Na, 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 na.
Dude, did you know the Soviet Union was alive and kicking all the way up into 1991? Like, I thought...
Say what?
I know, I kind of felt like they were not up to 1991. Like, it was kind of an 80s thing.
They were really popular in the 80s, but...
Yeah.
I don't know, they really sold out in the 90s, the Soviet Union.
Coincides with Hasselhoff.
Oh my god. That was
too good.
too good. Yeah, holy shit. Well, are there any other life happenings? Because I know in episode 4 we decided there was going to be a new segment where Ian just talks about his life. So, Ian, tell us about your life.
Oh my god, I'm not prepared for this. I totally forgot.
You totally forgot about your life?
Yeah, I did. Did we talk about the commercial, the ad where you made? I didn't make it. The ad you made that we're going to be running?
So yeah, in episode 4 of the Cool Cat Cinema Fireside Chat on iTunes now, we were teasing that we were putting together an ad, and then in between the recordings of episode 4 and episode 5, we just decided to throw that shit online. So, yeah, we have an ad now.
Yeah.
We're kind of...
Check it out. It's really funny, and it's only 30 seconds.
It's the Cool Cat Cinema channel commercial. And
yeah, that's a lot of C's.
Yeah, I think we're eventually going to use it as like an actual ad, like that shit you can't skip for 5 seconds that everyone hates.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I think we're gonna do that. Just to give us, a little bit of a boost. Peek our heads above the putrid waters of white noise that is YouTube.
Putrid waters of white noise. That's so poetic.
Mm-hmm. I'm pretty sure I stole like half of that from Yahtzee. I think he at one point said, "If you're unaware, let me hold your head under the putrid waters of knowledge," or something. Yahtzee is a poet, and he is my biggest inspiration.
Yeah. Well, he's pretty good.
He's pretty great.
Yahtzee.
I haven't been following him lately. So. Yahtzee, let's interview Yahtzee and Peter Jackson.
Yeah, I'm sure he has plenty of free time to talk to three assholes.
Yahtzee, Peter Jackson, and Fidel Castro.
Fidel Castro.
This is an interview you have to hear.
All really close pals. Wait, Aerox? Oh yeah, Serious Aerox. You were on the previous recording session. Welcome back, buddy.
Yeah. I'll just say real fast, because we're not editing, so it's kind of weird. But yeah, we were planning on recording tomorrow, and I was going to tell you, and then we bumped it to today. So
Then we
sorry
said,
for
fuck
no
that
warning.
Serious Aerox
Please
guy.
forgive us.
Aw.
No, Serious Aerox, we love you, buddy. Welcome. Is there anything you would like to say to probably the 2 or 3 people listening to this podcast right now?
Woof.
If
Yeah,
so,
It's your time to shine.
30
it
seconds
is
in.
your time to shine.
We'll wait in complete awkward silence while we wait for, your
15
reply.
seconds.
I can't do it. It's too awkward.
2 whole seconds of awkward silence was
Yeah.
just too much for me.
That was enough.
2 seconds too much. Too furious.
3 seconds, 5 us. 3 many seconds, 5 us.
Yeah, I don't know how long the delay in Twitch is, and Serious Aerox could have just fucked off, and we wouldn't even know.
Yeah, we wouldn't know. They actually have a new setting where it's in beta, and it's like, click this to reduce stream lag, and I did, but it doesn't look like it's working for me. It's probably
I'm
only for
pretty sure
people
you
who...
have to be popular for it to work.
Yeah,
for
you have to have more than one person in chat with you for Twitch to give a shit.
for Twitch to give a shit about its anti-lag measures. Well, one,
Yeah.
you're not causing any strain on their servers because
Yeah,
nobody's sending
exactly.
any messages.
Oh, so tragic.
Yep.
Oh, there's a guy in who works for Twitch posted on Reddit like, oh, hey, I made a little plugin you can add. And I'm like, oh, cool, what'd you make it in? He said, Go. And that's like the Google programming language. And I was like, bro, that's the first time I've heard of anyone using Go. Cool story. End of story. Moving on.
As someone who is not at all a software engineer, what you just said is just like, oh.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
why we...
I mean,
Try
I
to
heard
move
Google. I
beyond
know
it.
that word.
I got a pretty good performance review at work today, though, so...
Nice.
Nice. Are you going to get like a
Yeah.
huge raise?
Well, no one's mentioned it, but I hope so, as everyone always hopes all
All
the time.
tell everyone, tell the world what your new salary is. And your social security number.
And your place
I'd
of
rather
residence.
And, oh my god, someone was
Mother's
asking
maiden
that
name.
in my Warcraft drunk stream.
The name
Alright,
of the
and
first
now
person you
I'll
kissed.
just need, let's see, the security code on the back of your credit card and the billing zip code, and then we're all good.
Yeah.
Your
uh,
raise is now complete. Expect it in your email from
Expect
NigerianPrince
it
at
in your
gmail.com.
Yeah, it's in the phone call of my credit card company saying, did you allow these transactions?
Did you actually donate $1 million to the Pornhub, to the YouPorn website of space travel?
GoFundMe.
The Indiegogo YouPorn adventures.
There you go, Matt. You finally got it all out.
Man, it was difficult, let me tell you.
Yeah, that's the name of the porno, actually.
There's
You
just-
finally got it all out.
It was difficult, let me tell you.
Oh.
Have you ever tried this in 0G? I mean, seriously. That's the full title.
That's a good name. Really
Yeah,
descriptive.
I'm sure that's gonna fly off of shelves because people still purchase pornography these
Well,
days.
see, it doesn't have to fly off of shelves because it's 0G.
Yeah, it can just float.
Floating off of shelves.
We literally
No,
can't
see,
keep
we,
them in
we
stock.
haven't colonized
because-
space yet, but I'm pretty sure if we shoot a porno in space, we will see colonies in space probably faster than without pornos being shot in space.
Yeah.
Like, it's
don't-
difficult to tell because it hasn't happened yet, but when I'm like 80 years old and dying, I'll probably be able to witness mankind colonizing the cosmos because...
I remember when this was just a porno.
Shut up, Grandpa. You pervert.
I like your optimism that you think will
Did
have
I tell you about
evolved
the time I
beyond-
got 100 views on my YouTube channel?
We've evolved
Grandpa,
beyond
shut the fuck
porn.
up.
50 years.
I just assume children will be complete assholes to their relatives in the future.
Yeah, that's probably true.
Probably.
So, who else is excited for the new Need for Speed?
There's what? How many?
The-
Is that okay? So Do you know how many E3 announcements were made today, and Need for Speed is the one you pick up? We had
I'll be
The
totally
Last
honest.
Guardian. We had
I'll be
Halo
totally honest.
6 or
Hey,
whatever.
Shut up.
All right, go ahead.
I'll be honest. I haven't followed.
And we had Mario Maker.
Did The Last Guardian finally get officially like?
Yeah, they have like a gameplay footage now, like real legitimate gameplay footage after 6 centuries it's happening. But
That's
seriously, I was
insane.
interrupting you. Go ahead, that was rude. Please.
No,
continue.
I haven't followed any of the E3 coverage this year.
So
all I
today-
saw was the new Smash stuff.
Yeah, today they
Ooh.
basically announced everything.
Is
That's it.
there new Zelda,
Yeah.
Metroid?
No, Nintendo doesn't give a fuck about us, remember?
Okay.
All Nintendo
well,
cares about is
Yeah.
making another Mario game.
Did you see the story about Reggie getting beat down in Smash and then talking shit on Twitter?
No.
Reggie fucking raged on Twitter?
Yeah.
Alright, to those
it
who
was
don't know,
glorious.
Reggie Fils-Aimé is Nintendo of America's CEO,
Is that
right?
is that how you pronounce
That
it?
is how you say it.
Fils-Aimé.
Okay.
Come on, dude.
Okay.
Are you
I
not even a
prefer
Nintendo fanboy?
Phil's Amy. but,
Phil's
you know,
Amy.
Phil's Amy. That's like the deep south way to
Reginald
pronounce it.
Fils-Aimé, Nintendo of America's CEO.
Yeah. I guess a year ago he said he was gonna practice Smash hardcore and then take on a pro or something. And that happened and he got wrecked. And then he tweeted something like, I run a business 16 hours a day. You play Smash 16 hours a day.
Just
And
he was
I
not
don't-
a very glamorous loser, is he?
I don't know if that's part of the shtick or if the guy was supposed to take a fall and didn't, and now the Nintendo Mafia's on him, or maybe it's
I like
could
that
all be a
option.
big joke. But yeah, I like that thought too. That's the most fun. But if you hear about a Smash Bro,
What, Reggie
player dying in a-
intentionally throwing, or the pro was supposed
No.
to intentionally throw the game? And
maybe I don't
didn't.
know. Maybe he was supposed to make it look close, and he
the
dominated him, and
shareholders
Reggie's-
are just like, Reggie, we need you to win this tournament.
Yeah, we've got a lot of money riding on this. The odds are 5-1 against you.
All right, we have neglected Twitch chat. There's some good shit in there right now.
All right, what do we have? Oh wait, no, I think I have it up in a tab. Let me pull it up.
Oh
here.
wait, are you in your
Croquette's in
channel
the-
or mine?
All right. Whoa,
'Cause-
Serious Eric's. Hey, buddy. Yeah, we've really been ignoring you. Sorry, bud. Let's see. I saw
That's why
E3
he-
and star PS4 and buy a star ing Xbox. Damn, where you know that I donate 1 million. Oh god, I think he's cursing and it's changing it to 3 stars, 3
Oh.
asterisks.
Looks that way, doesn't it?
Oh
But,
yeah, he actually brings up Serious Eric. Thanks for reminding me. The Microsoft HoloLens, aka the future, which is what they just should have called it. It would have been a more accurate name.
Microsoft the future.
the is.
Hey
part
guys,
of the
do you want to
product
go
name.
play with my new The Future?
Terriblenames.com. Ooh, is that available?
What you need,
Ian,
you need it.
oh, the viewers don't know, or our listeners don't know that Ian is notorious for parking on websites. I bet.
Oh, it's taken.
I wouldn't be surprised if he was parked on Half-Life3.com.
Oh shit. Let me check.
What
Okay, if
Half-Life3.com
that's
is taken?
available,
I would be amazed if no one had ever thought to purchase the URL
I
Half-Life3.com.
I mean, think about it. I'm
No,
sure
it's
the
taken.
very first person who thought about it was like, "Oh, there's no way that's fucking available. I'm not even gonna check."
So just
Yeah.
And it was just a
just
vicious
the
cycle.
bystander effect, but with the Half-Life 3 URL.
Absolutely.
Oh,
It looks like whoever owns Half-Life3.com has privacy protection on, so I can't.
so what? The millions of people can't contact them? I wonder why they did that.
But I can see who has terriblenames.com.
Guys, how late do you think Dairy Queen's open?
So currently it's 10:45 p.m. I don't know. Is Dairy Queen like a? I know fast food restaurants they'll have like drive-throughs open until like 1.
Open later, yeah.
So you might be in luck.
Which Dairy Queen would you go to? I'll see if they're open. Actually, no addresses.
I'm trying to look right now.
Okay.
Here on Cool Cat Cinema Fireside Chat Episode 5.
We respect your privacy. That's why we're selling it too.
Be on the edge of your seat while Andrew types in the keyboard trying to find himself a blizzard. Will he find one? Tune in next week.
They closed.
Sorry. Oh, okay. Well, there's the epic conclusion for the Andrew getting his blizzard saga.
Well,
I'm
cool story, bro.
I'm gonna kill myself.
Jesus. Here on Cool Cat Cinema Episode 5, we have to hand over this recording to the police because
Oh my
it's
god.
evidence in Andrew's death.
How about we just talk Andrew down and buy him some ice cream? Jesus,
Andrew, it'll be okay, buddy. We'll get you some ice cream. I'll
I'm
FedEx
not
it to
so
you.
sure.
Don't worry,
Wait.
I'm gonna Amazon Prime it to you.
Perfect.
One day shipping. Don't kill yourself, kids. It gets better.
You will get ice cream eventually. Don't worry.
As someone who was unemployed for 6 months at a time twice,
Did you
there is
eventually get
still-
ice cream?
I get all the ice cream I fucking want now.
God damn.
Boom. Developer money.
That's a motivational speech.
Do it!
Yeah. God,
Just
Shia LaBeouf.
do it! Alright. I think it's time we about wrap this up because I really want some ice cream.
Yeah, motivational speeches are a good place to end.
Alright.
Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching.
Yeah.
Like, comment, subscribe, tell your friends.
Wow,
Serious
this is
Eric's, you're a
efficient.
boss. Thank you so much for...
You ruined it.
Yeah, what the hell, man?
I don't know. I just had to remark that you're
Serious Eric's, you're a boss. Thanks for hanging out and chat with us. Jar74, thank you for your help with the stream. We'll see you all in a couple weeks.
Yeah. So we will continue to part 3 where we get the gravity gun.
Shit faced.
Gravity
the gravity
gun.
Oh wait, you know what we didn't record? Well, hold on. We need to record. We haven't recorded the end card. Like, thanks so much for watching stuff. So let's conclude this podcast and then immediately go to recording the end card stuff.
Well, the podcast is already finished. I rolled us out. That's it.
Yeah.
I may
We're
or
done.
may not be still recording though.
If you're
done.
listening to
No,
this,
I know.
you're out of the
Andrew,
podcast.
you are at the mercy of my editing.
I'm just saying, I'm also recording and streaming, but you can just crop it out of.
Crop it. It might be called that. Might be called
Just
splicing.
crop it in.
Anyways,
Crop it in post.
thanks so much for tuning in, everyone, and we will see you next time. Bye. Bye.